Hello, I'm Bunry.
I'm Bredmar.
And this is IFXtra. Hello, how is everybody? Have you had a good week? We've been very busy all week, haven't we? Doing random things. Even went out to the theatre.
I thought you were going to say about the more random thing, which is some rando girl broke down outside, and we helped her out with that and gave her a lift home.
Yeah.
So
in the rain, yeah, very bad.
So good deed for the week there.
Yeah.
That sounds a bit cynical. Good deed for the day. You shouldn't just do one nice thing a week.
Absolutely.
Just many nice things as possible. I digress.
Now, what have you been doing this week?
Not a great deal of interference. It's been sort of catching up with bits of external stuff and also some of our other bits, like still doing this update on one of our other games, which is coming along quite nicely.
Oh, yeah.
But I have done a tiny little update on interference, something that was kind of half done before, and then I never finished it off, and then it just so happened that someone mentioned it in passing on Discord, and I was like, oh, I'll just finish that off because it only take a few minutes. And that was setting up a little badge for people when it's their birthday. So basically,
their actual birthday?
I don't know why I said birthday. I was going to say cake day, and then I don't mean birthday because we don't know when your birthday is because we don't like storing your data.
Exactly.
Interference anniversary.
That's it.
IFXversary or IFXary. We haven't quite decided on what the correct term is. Cake day, basically. So yeah, your interference birthday, the anniversary of when you first started playing. You get a little badge on your profile, like how it says if someone follows you or if they're a supporter or if they're dev team or whatever. You get another one of those, like a little pink one that says IFXversary 2
How many
years.
Yeah.
Exactly, for example. And then that appears by your forum posts and game comments as well, so people can see.
I wonder when my IFX anniversary is.
Well, ours are actually the anniversary of the game.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of next month, 28th of June, just saying,
it'll be 12.
Interference will be 12. So it will be our 12th IFXversaries as well, because we've been there since the beginning.
Cool.
We should get cake, but not migraine cake.
Okay.
So that's on the website. We'll add it into the app as well during the app update. But yeah, it was just like I wasn't really doing interference stuff this week, but I just snuck that in because it was mostly done anyway, and it looks quite cool. I suppose maybe I should start saying that. I mean, interference will be 12 in like 6 weeks' time.
Oh my goodness.
So we'll probably have like a birthday party stream, eat some cake. Have like an extended zeitgeist on the closest Sunday to it. So we'll have a little stream on Sunday, have a bit of a party, do some quiz, and talk about what's happening over the last year.
Wow,
that'll be cool. That'll be on Twitch, twitch.tv/interference.
Of course.
That'll be the 20. Well, the day is the 28th, and
when's the nearest quiz?
Yeah, I forget. I think that might be a Tuesday, so we might do it a couple of days early or something. Anyway, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. We'll let you know closer to the time.
Cool.
But yes, that's about it.
Okay, now it's time to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Callum for Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey. I just love how he's done this. You've got like a peek into the universe, but it's all wibbly wobbly. Then you've got the time around the edge, and there's the TARDIS. We love Doctor Who at our house. Well done, Callum. That's brilliant.
My favourite description this week was "Be the envy of all your friends with new Butler in a Jar" by Mukluk Canuck. There was just something about the way it sounded like an old-time radio advert or something that made me smile. Nice work, Mukluk Canuck.
Community pick of the week this week goes to SOS for a lady at a bar. She has a drink and a wedge of cheese. It's a bit bizarre having a wedge of cheese at the bar, but it looks pretty good, and she's so elegant. That's beautiful work. Well done, SOS. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to take a look at what we were doing last week in the forums. So last week, with it being a new month of May, we had a forum game, and it was called Love, Hate or Indifferent. So I would mention, the person would mention something, and you had to say whether you loved it, hated it, or indifferent, and then put something of your own. So I started with Marmite.
Marmite.
I did. I love it. I don't know what the next person said.
Yeah, I've just done some highlights of what things
what
people
kind
said.
of interesting things that people have been talking about.
We had quite a variety. So, for example, haggis, artichokes, a bit of food. It wasn't all food though. No. There was the number 7.
Ooh, how do you feel about number 7?
I quite like the number 7.
Like it,
yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that reminds me of an anecdote from school, just very quickly. I draw sort of like, oh, hang on, that's sort of backwards for you. Draw like a 7, just like that. I always remember when I was at primary school, every week a different person would collect the exercise books in from people. And one of my classmates did it once, and then corrected all of my 7s on the thing that I was handing in, to have like the little line on.
How rude.
People are weird. Anyway, so the number 7, I quite like the number 7. Yeah. But also another thing on there was flossing, although it didn't specify whether it meant sort of the dental thing or the dance thing. See, look, I'm cool. I know flossing's a dance too. Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
So that's still going at the moment. If you'd like to get involved with that, it's in the general discussion forum, and it's called Love, Hate or Indifferent.
There you go. Now it's time to see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. So, tonight is a big night in our calendar. It's Eurovision, the Eurovision Song Contest, when 41 countries compete to have the best, greatest or coolest song of the night. Is there any cultural or sporting event that you look forward to each year?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Okay, now don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist Night, quiz night. We have 5 rounds, 5 different topics. Yeah, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time over on twitch.tv/Interference, we run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Yeah, it's great fun, and I choose my rounds by looking at the pictures and interference and decide which ones I like. Yeah, use them as inspiration. And they inspire me to write a round about them. Would you like to know which artists I've chosen? Go on. Who are the featured artists this week? I can't tell you what the drawings are, but I have chosen Jean Bleu, Picnic, Random Roger, Blue Cats, and at Sir 8. I see. Very good. Yeah. So we know who the featured artists are, but we aren't going to know what the drawings are. You'll have to come along on the night and see. Secret. We'll show the drawings and then have a little guess as to what the topic's going to be. No one except Bunnery knows. I don't even know. I just show up. I show up and I guess along with the rest of you. Would you like to know who won last week? Yeah, what happened last time? Okay, last week, El Guapo won with 211 points. Darth was not far behind in second place with 208, and then Phantom stayed with 200 exactly. That's not bad. It was pretty tight up at the top there then. It was quite, right. So that was Sunday. What was happening on Thursday? On Thursday, we do Zeitgeist 20 questions on one topic. And last week's topic was just called, What Am I? Some kind of weird description to say what it was. Yeah, so it wasn't like a specific category. Oh, no. You just described things and we had to work out what they were. Yeah, that was quite fun. From all kinds of stuff, like, the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, or countries, or, Okay, that was cool. All right, how did people do on that then? Well, the winner last week was Kimchi with 197. Goose was second with 191, and then Shadow Champion 5 was third with 181 also. No, sorry, 181, Kimchi almost won quite a few weeks running, I think. Yeah. So is this their first win? Possibly, possibly. So, excellent there. I know. But Kimchi and Shadow Champion, quite new players as well. So nice to see a couple of new players on there. Yeah. So next week, Zeitgeist 20 is going to be all about insects. There's a lot of insects about. Yep. I don't really know that much about insects, but you probably do when you think about it. Okay. We'll see how you do then. All right. Who's inspired that then? That was 9% Strawing that I chose. Oh, okay. Very nice. Very good one. Yeah. All right. Well, if you'd like to see what that's all about, you'll have to join us on Thursday, 7 p.m. UK, over on twitch.tv/Interference. Okay, that's all the news for now. So it just goes to say. Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your phone or tablet. Or your desktop as well. We're in the Windows Store. It's all cool. Why not? You can also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, Facebook at PlayInterference, and Patreon.com/Interference. You want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building new features, updating the app to get in these new game modes. We've got new game modes, Recall, Art Start, Maybe we'll get some other things in there soon as well. We really appreciate your support, and patrons get support status and interference, so you get access to things like replays, these new game modes we just mentioned, the fancy invite system, challenges, all that kind of stuff. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava as well.
That's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.